Okay, I believe we are now live. I'm going to get this set up in Discord. I have a couple housekeeping stuff to do on the game, and then we can begin our sim for season number 1. Let me check the audio real quick. Stuff to do. Okay, the audio sounds fine. Okay, so before we sim, we have to do a couple quick things. Number one, I'm going to run through the league settings, make sure it's all good. Like injuries for Vesemir, I'm going to have them off, and then a couple other things. And then I also have to do the relocation stuff for the relocating teams. But other than that, everything is good. All of the teams are set up. Waivers are done, cuts, position changes, depth chart, schemes. All of that is good. I've been working very hard on that the past day or so. I've probably spent, I don't know, a good 3 hours on it for all 32. It takes a lot more time than people realize. So I don't think I touched injuries. Where is it? I moved pre-existing injury off. I know I did that. But regular injuries, just for the sim year, it'll be off. What am I recording in? What do you mean? I'm confusion. Yeah, I want weekly training to be auto. Everything else here, for the most part, can be manual. Yeah, I'm going to have auto upgrading for year 1 as well. Okay, so we have... my sound's off. What? Hold on. Is it not working? Okay, so we have... my mic is echoing. Hold on. Is this better? What is it doing? Huh. Okay, does this sound better? Probably not. I'm definitely not in the closet. Does that sound better? I don't really know what else I can do to make it sound better. So, my mic is like Jackson's coaching skills. I mean, this isn't going to be an overly long stream. It does sound better? Oh, really? I didn't think I'll do anything. Jackson's coaching skills. Well, that does sound better. All I did was like unplug it and replug it. I did not think that was going to work. But I'm not complaining. But as I was trying to say, I don't think this is going to be an overly long stream. I don't think we're going to be here much longer than like 45 minutes because we're only simming 1 year, and we're not going over the OFL Bowl today. We're going to watch that either this week. I think we're going to watch the OFL Bowl early next week because this weekend I want to finally finish OFL 21. I haven't really had time to do that. But I think that'll be Saturday, and then the OFL Bowl stream maybe Monday. Yeah, it had to have not been plugged in all the way. That has to be it. All right, so let me write down the teams that are relocating, and then I don't know if the update changed anything for when teams relocate, so we're just going to simulate on one of the teams who's relocating. I guess if anybody who's relocating is here, then I'll use your team. I know Jax is relocating. I don't think anyone else here. Oh, the Colts are, so I'll use one of those two teams. I guess we'll have Siri pick. I want to write all of these down because I feel like I'm going to like forget to do one step with one of the teams, and then we would have to restart the sim. Jax, have you ever made the OFL Bowl without being sucked off by EA? Nope. I think it would be week 5, but I don't know if they changed it. Your team is the Raiders. What is good, Julio? Julio's team is also relocating. So the Steelers, Texans, or Colts will probably be one of the teams we use her for the sim today. Unless somebody else comes within the next, I don't know, 2 minutes. I made it sure everyone can relocate, right? I know I can still change that now. Next year, I already called the Red Wolves. I've called that probably about 4 different times, so no, they're mine. Where is relocating? I don't see it. Relocation settings, everyone can. But the Red Wolves are mine. I've said in the server at least 4 times that they're mine. Yeah, I think last year we had 8 teams, so it was originally gonna be 8, but we had a couple late ones. Dallas and Indy came in late. Yes, I made sure Foles is starting. If you would like me to show you again, what if it says Baker starting, and what if my work for the past like 2 hours is gone? I would be pretty. Nope, that's the wrong button. There's my offense, by the way. If my work of the last 2 hours is gone, then I would be triggered. Yeah, you guys are already the Wizards. You don't have to. Oh, you're saying again? Well, we're not calling teams for OFL 22. I was just. Why am I pressing the wrong button? I was saying that I want the Red Wolves as a joke, although if they do become the Red Wolves, they will be mine. So, I'm not wrong about that. All right, Chargers. Yeah, you're good. Nick Foles is starting. Who else is relocating who I have not written down? Oh, the Raiders. I forgot the Raiders did. They are the Pioneers now. Eagles, Raiders, Steelers. Okay, that's all 10. I think I wrote them down. So now I have to do them in the game. That'll only take a couple minutes, and then we can actually start simming. Yeah, this is 10, right? I can count. Yep, that should be everybody. And if not, I'm going to cry. Okay, so we'll just go from the top to the bottom. I will unsub and cancel my subscription to Octi's OnlyFans if he picks for... Well, it looks like you're unsubbing to it. Make sure you pick... Yeah, so if people have specific jerseys they want, they can pick them in here. Although, as a chat, we do have veto power, because there were some really bad jerseys picked last year. I don't know if you guys remember the Snowhawks away jerseys, but they were pitiful. Where would I do owner stuff? Where would that be? I actually have no clue where I would do that. It has to be in here somewhere. Manage team? Yes! I figured it was hiding there somewhere. It's not like they took relocation out of the game. Okay, so step 1 for the Bengals is good. Now we got the Bills. The Bengals are becoming the Dublin something. Shamrocks. They will be the Shamrocks. The Bills will be the Brooklyn Beats. These Tiger jerseys are going to be... Hold on, what did I just press? Why are we in the draft class? This is week 1 of a preseason. What am I doing? We want the Bills. There we go. Whoever chose the Austin Bats messed up by not being the Austin Armadillos. I think the Armadillos is a cooler name, but I'm pretty sure the Bats have cool jerseys. No, we want team. Isn't the Bills stadium super low in this game? Yeah, it's 11. Octi is drunk, apparently. It sounded like I was drunk at the beginning, but then, the mic fixed. The Colts, they are, of course, going to be the Orlando Wizards. Get hyped. Oh, I'm hyped. Damn, it's already almost 5:15. We haven't started simming. Earlier technical difficulties has them struggling. We got the Cowboys, who, as previously stated, are now the Austin Bats. Are they the baseball bats? Or are they the bat, some balls? I couldn't think of any other type of bat other than baseball bats and the actual bats. Hey, that's a nice rating. As I thought Octi was the Colts. Yes, I see why you got mixed up. I'm not the Colts in this league. Was I that excited over the Armadillo jerseys? I mean, I remember them being cool, but I don't remember, freaking out. The Austin Baseball Bats. What a team. Next up, we got the Raiders. Your science teacher is... Oh, that escalated quickly. Wow, we're getting rid of a 99 rated stadium. Boo-hoo. We got the Steelers, soon to be the Columbus Aviators. Oh, I forgot the Packers. Can I not count? Yeah, no, that's 9. Oh, that was a close call. If I had forgotten them, we would have had to restart the whole thing. Because I was just thinking to myself, oh, the Aviators have cool jerseys. They had the same colors as the Toronto Huskies, which is Green Bay's team. So I literally almost forgot here on the first stage. That would have not been good. Apparently I can't count. I thought I had 10 teams written down on my phone, but apparently it was only 9. So now there's 10. I have to go to week 5 and sim by week until I think that's how it works. So what I'm planning on doing is just simming week by week, even in the preseason, just to make sure. And then afterwards, once we're done relocating, we'll just sim out the rest of the year at once. Oh, I wrote the Packers below the Steelers. So I did write 10 teams, but it wasn't in alphabetical order. Okay, that's why I was confused. So I'm just dumb. It's not that I can't count. So I wouldn't have forgotten them. Okay. Still, I don't know why I wrote Green Bay below them. That's a low rating for a 20-year-old stadium. Wow. We got the Texans, who are going to be the Chicago Cougars. That doesn't make a ton of geographic sense, being in the South, but I figured since the Colts are in the AFC South, I suppose this is fine. That's the same thing with the Cowboys becoming the Austin Bats. Again, Austin doesn't make a lot of sense for the NFC East, but if Dallas can be there, then I don't really have an issue with Austin. Pre-CMC, 2K rushing yards, 1K receiving yards, 100 passing yards. How's he going to do that? You want your Wizards to be a vote? So you're saying everybody votes? I don't know if we'll have like a specific vote, but we can like talk it over which jerseys we like. Okay, I'm pretty sure I've gotten all of the relocation teams ready. We're going to save over this just to be sure. I'm probably going to make another save file. I keep like 3 save files for every series. It's never a bad idea to be safe rather than sorry. What's going on, Ian? What's going on, RMP? Welcome in, boys. Okay, so now that the relocation stuff is done, we can start to sim. So, as I said, I wanted to use a relocation team during the sim. So we had the Colts here, we had the Texans here, and we have... Who's the other one? Am I dumb? Who am I blanking on? The Steelers. That's who it is. Anybody else? I don't think so. No, it does not look like it. So, there's only one way to decide. Colts 1, Steelers 2, Texans 3. Siri, are you ready for OFL 22?
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
Okay,
Could you
then.
please repeat it?
The Raiders are here too. Okay, my bad. So the Raiders are 2, the Colts are 1, the Steelers are 3, and the Texans are 4. The Bills are not here. Because he would have said he's here. Siri, give me a whole number between 1 and 4.
It's 4.
4. That is the Texans. So we will be using Jax's team. Octi can't count. Nope. That's 2 times today. Alright, I'm going to say that again. I like to be safer. I'm sorry if you guys haven't been able to tell. This is going to be the only time Siri picks Jax all year. We better enjoy him. Oh, hey, Naruto. Welcome in, my guy. So I don't think it's going to show up in the preseason, but again, it doesn't hurt to be safe. Tom Brady time. Wow, the Texans are 0-2. If you guys want me to scroll by the preseason standings, I guess I will. Not that it really matters. Which team has the most depth? That really doesn't... Oh, the Jags went 3-0. Wow, the Texans have to cut 2 players. I see I'm not the only one who can't count. Cuts and stuff are done, so that'll be whatever the game decides. Wow, nobody in the NFC went undefeated. The undefeated teams are the Jags, Dolphins, Chiefs, Chargers, and Bills. I don't see us. Oh, God, we went 0-3. Oh, no, we did win a game. Yay. Washington, San Francisco, the Rams, and the Bears all went winless. So just like in real life, it appears that the AFC was far better than the NFC. No preseason. Well, it's too late. You saw them, and there you go. Okay, let's move to the regular season. ETN did not have to move to wide receiver. Otherwise, I probably would make sure he didn't get cut. I can show you, he is still a running back in the game, but he could also play a slot receiver. Yep, he did not get cut. And he is your slot receiver. All right, so we're going to sim week by week for now. Once we get to the midseason point, we will kind of like recap what's happened, and then we'll go to the end of the season. All right, here we go. The games that count. Wow, the Texans actually won. The Titans won as well. Wow, everybody in this division is relocating except for the Jaguars. I just realized that. I'm not going to look at everybody's depth chart. I promise you guys the Ravens' depth chart is good. Kyle Trask is playing. So I promise you guys are all good. Wow, you guys play the Browns. Simulating mock draft. Well, we don't have the real draft class in. Or not the real draft class, FG's draft class. So it doesn't really matter. Wow, the Browns won. Nick beats Jax again. And in other news, the sky is blue. So I see some things have carried over to OFL 22. The Texans lose again. The Bills are 3-0. Why does that not really surprise me? I kind of saw that coming. I feel like the teams who really weren't here for the draft might be a little bit better in year one because they're a little bit older. And the Bills happen to have Patrick Mahomes. So, all right, this is where the relocation process should get fun. Yes, okay. Wow, you guys lost again. The Patriots and the Bills are both 4-0 along with the Titans. No, I don't need to say that. So we're going to go alphabetical order because, again, I want to be safe. I will check all the records at midseason. So the first one is the Bengals. They are going to Dublin. Rip your division. We can see everybody's division here who's relocating. The Bengals are 0-4. So I see Lamar Jackson cannot win with them, just like in OFL 21. Again, some things have carried over. The Ravens are 1-3, the other teams are 2-2. So it appears this division might not be very good. So they are going to... Oh, I forgot you could go to Oakland now. Huh. All right. Dublin. So the Bengals are good for that stage. Next up, we got the Bills, who are going to Brooklyn. So the Bills and Patriots apparently are both 4-0, right? Yep. The Dolphins are 1-3, and the Jets are 0-4 with Cole McDonald. I guess Cole McDonald won't make another sim season AFC championship like he did last year. For those who weren't here, Cole McDonald made the AFC championship for Raiders in the sim year. No reason for us to be 2-2. It's Madden Sim. That's my only reasonable explanation for you. Yes, Oakland, St. Louis, you can't change your name. San Diego, you can. Because that was originally Los Angeles. But then, since there were two teams entered into Los Angeles, they made it San Diego. Nick, you have Kyle Trask. What else did you expect? So the Colts are going to Orlando. They're going to Disney World. Wait a second. Orlando's going to the bubble, so we can make bubble jokes. Wow, they're 0-4. Oh, yeah, we already knew that. The Cowboys. Cole McDonald will somehow miraculously make the AFC Championship game on the 0-4 Jets. Wow, Dallas is 4-0. Again, they were not here for a lot of the drafts, so that kind of makes sense. I would not be surprised at the OFL Bowls between two teams who didn't draft much for this year. Know how many times I've spelled Kyle Trask to Kyle Trash? Yes, all of the schemes are good. After Dallas, we got the Birds. They're going to London. Second straight year of a London team. Oh, breakout player. It's a shame we're not doing that during the sim year. What's going on, Pokemon? What's going on, Citron? Welcome in, fellas. Name Redacted 2-2. I thought Name Redacted would be pretty good this year, but I guess not. Oh, 2-2 is not bad. Guys, stop doubting who's doubting me? I wonder how good my team is. I guess we'll find out when we go to the Packers, which happens to be next on the list. I kind of honestly want to win games, so I'm hoping we're good. I don't think we will be. 3-1! No way! Tyree Jackson is 3-1. Oh, man. This is going to be a fun sim here. I wanted to win games. I would love a top draft pick, but I kind of want to see us win games. If Tyree Jackson plays well, believe me, I would love to have him as the franchise quarterback. I want the franchise QB to be a guy I like. And, well, you guys know my opinion on Tyree Jackson, so that would be awesome. Imagine if the game put Tyree Jackson on the bench. I moved Matt Ryan to kicker to avoid that, but he's still lower than P.J. Walker and Ian Book. I don't know how that would happen because injuries are off, and I made sure Kyle Trask was starting. Oakland is Salt Lake City, right? Or not Oakland, Vegas. Yeah, so you're Salt Lake City. Did I pass him? Yes, I did. Okay. No, I do like Chip. I'm saying that, like Phil Chippendale, I want a guy I like. Although during the long-term sim, Phil wasn't all that good. But I liked Phil. That's why I enjoyed having him. Here are the Stellars. They are 2-2. The Broncos are 3-1. There you go. So they are going to Columbus. We got the Texans going to Chicago, and then the Titans going to Oklahoma City. Since we're using the Texans for the sim, we might as well hop over to the Titans. The 4-0 Tennessee Titans. Excuse me. Oklahoma City's towards the back, yeah. And then Houston. So we have stage 2 done. Technically stage 1, but I'm counting the thing in the preseason where you say I want to relocate. I'm counting that as one of them. All right, now it's time to pick team names. The fun part. Although it's not like we don't already know them all. I'm going to save it here again. Actually, no. Actually, yes, I do want to save it here. The next Sonic episode will probably be tomorrow. I think we're going to do Orioles today because that's a quicker one for me to make. And then Sonics will be tomorrow. The jerseys will be probably the most interesting part because we are going to choose those on stream for the most part. Wow, the Colts are 0-5. Dear God. I mean, it's the sim year, so it doesn't matter. All right, Texans are now the Tigers. The Bucks got another recruit. Woo woo. That's the wrong button. The Titans are now going to be the Oklahoma City Bison. The Bison is probably the best one from Oklahoma City, I would think. Let's just say it's the Oklahoma City Titans. I mean, the Nighthawks is kind of cool. Yeah, that Nighthawks logo is actually kind of cool. But so is the Bison, so. Why do I keep pressing the wrong button? I'm used to the right stick being the button where you change coaches. Because that's how it's been on all the other Maddens. I'm still not used to having to press the big square pad. The rip-off Ravens. That's kind of true. Yeah, the Nighthawks are pretty much the Walmart Ravens. I'm lurking because I be working. What's good, Pepperjack? I don't know if you can hear us, but he says, stop winning. Did the Browns win? Again? I feel like for the people who are rooting for the tank, yes, you want to see your team lose, but the Raiders are the Pioneers, yes. But this means your team will be able to progress more. Imagine if you started regressing because you won. That'd be something. The Packers. We have a 74 overall team. How do we win? That's a good question. Because it's Matt we're playing here. They are the doggies. We've got the Eagles becoming the London Black Knights. So now someone needs to become the other London team next year. I think the Monarchs, and then we'll have used all the London teams. Is that supposed to be like a chess piece? That's a clever idea. We've got the Cowboys. They are now the Bats. Yes, Octi, it is a chess piece. Yay, I'm smart. Here's the Armadillo logo. Wow, that actually is kind of a fire logo. The Colts are now going to be the Wizards. Will they have a legacy of sadness like the Washington Wizards? Find out next time. Tanking is for losers. Facts. I did say no one's going to get their predictions right. Because it's so hard to guess. It's literally a guessing game for the sim here. We have no idea which team Madden is going to like. We have no idea which teams are going to fare well in the sim. We don't even know who's good. So, I didn't have time to do predictions today. I would have if I did. But even if I did, I would have gotten them all wrong. So, if anyone does well, then get a lottery ticket or two. They'll love Jordan Love. That's true. As shown by OFL 21. Madden doesn't like a lot of people. Get used to it. And then last but not least, the Bengals are becoming the Shamrocks. I'm surprised no one relocated to Dublin last year, because Dublin seems like a cool place to go. I know a couple people were interested this year. I know Cobra really wanted to. The Bengals are still winless. They're 0-5. Yes, I've done every team now. Every team should be good. And if not, again, I'm going to cry. I should probably just make a bunch just in case, like, I messed up early. That would probably be wise. Bills and Titans 5-0 about to play each other. Okay, so now we can sim a week again. We are just going to sim with the Bengals because we're already here. So now this is where it gets interesting. So I'll check in the relocation application. Hey, that rhymed. I'll check there if people requested for specific jerseys. So Pog says he wants Style 1. If we like Style 1, we'll do it. If they're putrid, we won't. Okay, I would say I like Style 3, but I don't really see a major issue with Style 1. There's not really much of a difference. It's just this one has the stripes going up on the shoulders. This one has no stripes, and this one has the stripes going to the side. I think this one looks the best, but it really does not matter. Style 1 is the most popularity, so Cobra said he wanted Style 1. I don't think Style 1 looks bad. We'll just rock with Style 1. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. It's just that Madden loves the Browns. Alright, did Bacher have one he wanted for the Bills? Let's see. He says Style 2. Not the Bills. I mean the Beats. But technically the Bills. These players are the bane of my existence. I know the Beats have some cool jerseys. Yeah, I like those. Ooh. But these have purple helmets. I feel like we have to go with number 3. These are not good. I don't like the gray home jerseys. These I don't mind, but this is the best one here. How does it have the worst popularity thing? That doesn't make sense. These are the best ones here. Plus the stripes are fire. I think we have to veto this one and go 3. Come on. These are purple helmets. These are sick. This one isn't bad. I think this is the second. This one is not good. Although I don't mind the helmets, the jerseys are just not good. I like this one, but this is the one. It seems like the majority agrees. Okay, cool. All purple, yes. Okay. Did the Colts have a request for the Wizards? Style 1. Now he wants style 3. Okay, well, we'll take a look and see if we like style. Or maybe, no, you're just saying style 3 just because of that one you wanted for the beats? Okay, I'm dumb. So the Colts request, the 0-6 Colts requested style 1. Ooh, I like those. 3 is nice too, though. I'm not a huge fan of 2. I think it's got to be one of these. Which stripes do we like better? I think the away jerseys look really good on style 1, but the home jerseys look really cool on style 3. So, I don't know how I feel about the black on the home jerseys. I feel like that just feels wrong. But this is style 1, the one with the stripes poking up, and then this one we have the stripes on the shoulder pads. Seems like style 1 is getting the majority. That's fine with me. 2 is not good. Well, 2 isn't that bad. No, 2 is bad. Those jerseys are not it. Those stripes just... Look at that away jersey. That looks like something a bus driver would wear. Are you kidding? Those away jerseys are not good. Yeah, I don't like gray helmets either. I'd rather something colorful. Okay, so the Colts are good. Did Dallas request anything for the Bats jerseys? Style 3. And there's also a chance some people just felt like following the template and didn't even watch the video, which I don't really care, because we could still veto these. Okay, that's cool. I like that one. No. I would say this one's definitely the best. Yeah, I don't think this is very close. These are... Ugh. All the style 2s... Well, actually not all, but most of the style 2s have not been good. This is not it. This one isn't awful, but I think style 1 is by far the best one. We got the blue helmets. I think the stripe looks cool. The jerseys have a cool design. I don't mind style 3. Okay, it seems like the majority like style 1. Yeah, that's an easy one. Okay, so the Cowboys are good. Now we got the Eagles. Do the Black Knights have red jerseys at all? I feel like that would look nice. They have 2 breakout okay. Yet they're 2-4. The Raiders are 6-0. Why does that not really surprise me? Is Joe Burrow going to be... I actually kind of like all of these, to be honest. I think all of these look pretty good. I think these are probably the best, but I don't really have a major preference. Which one did Cobra say? I think they're all black. Yeah. Actually, I don't really like the gray pants. I would rather white jerseys and red pants than white jerseys and gray pants. So I guess my vote would be 2. But I think all of these, for the most part, are pretty good. Did he have a specific request? He says option 2. He agrees. This is by far the toughest one. Cobra did stay style 2. That is the one he said. I hate to be biased, because that's the one I think we should pick. I do like style. I think those the stripes on the shoulder pads are really cool. But since it's a split vote, and it seems like Cobra's pick was 2, we're going to rock with 2. Alright, next up is the Packers. Which one does Boomy want? He wants style 1. I feel like we need to have blue jerseys. I think the Huskies probably are going to have a blue combo and a gray combo. I would rather blue, because gray home jerseys just are not it. Like, that just seems bland. Okay, I don't mind this shade of gray. These actually look pretty cool. Honestly, I kind of like style 1. I don't mind the blue helmets. I do like that it's out there and pretty creative. But I don't know. Style 1 just meshes well. These colors go together. I do kind of like style 3 though. Yeah, but I like the stripe in the helmet. My vote is style 1. Boomy also says style 1, so if it's close, we will do style 1. I think the blue helmets are cool, but again, something with this jersey combo just seems right. A bit gray, from Toronto today. Yeah, you think? It is awfully gray. But again, I don't know why. These just mesh. Okay, we're going to go style 1. It seems pretty split. Boomy said style 1. I think we've picked all the jersey combos I've wanted. I promise that's coincidence. Okay, the Pioneers want style 1. Whenever I see style 2, I'm going to get a heart attack. Because the style 2s have probably been the worst. Although not all the style 2s have. So, we'll see. The 6-0 Joe Burrow, I feel like, is the MVP favorite. I don't know why. I just have a weird feeling. Yeah, it does kind of give Seahawks vibes. Okay, I know Nick and I were talking about these jerseys in the admin chat. I think these are cool. I don't think a lot of people are going to agree. I think these are cool. I like style 1. No, we're not doing style 3. These are awful. These are hideous. I cannot look at that. I think style 1 is cool. Style 2, no, I like style 1. Style 1's the best. I don't think these are that bad. I think these actually look pretty cool. Change the team name. I don't think these are bad. The home jersey, the colors, I see why people don't really like them. But there's just, I don't know why. They just look cool. See, Nickinator gets it. You know fashion. Those are cool. Yeah, the Browns wear poop brown, and you still like them. All right, 3 more. We've got the Columbus Aviators. I feel like they have a few cool ones. That is, your team wears poop brown. Am I wrong? All right, so which one does he says, let me see. I don't know about those. The helmets are cool. I mean, I don't like the white without the stripe, but I think the logo on the helmet is pretty nice. He says style 1. These black helmets are nice. 1, please, for color. What about this? Oh, no, it wouldn't be color rush, you're right. But these are, if everyone's style 1, I mean, I guess these aren't that bad. Yeah, these don't look too bad. We could have color rush black, and we could have color rush white. I think it would be cooler if the helmets were black. That's why I like 3. But if everyone wants 1, and he did say 1, I think 2 is worse. Yeah, 2 is definitely worse. I don't mind style 1. These do kind of give old school Panther vibes. You're right. 1 it is. You're a sucker for color rush jersey, says the all black Cardinals guy. Okay, 2 more. We've got the Chicago Tigers. Which jerseys do Jax want? He wants style 3. I think an all black jersey for the Aviators with black helmets would be sick. These are not it. Yes. I don't think I need to see what everybody says. No, this is a choice. This is definitely a choice. Jax is absolutely right in wanting style 3. Those are fire. And the other 2 Tigers jerseys are not good. I don't think we need a vote there. Can we all agree that style 3 was by far the best one? That was clean. All right, last one. This is fun. I'm enjoying this. Can everybody relocate? All right, he wants to... Ooh, I like these. I like these too. I like all of these. These colors go well together. I like all 3 of these. I don't know why. There's just something about the orange jerseys that just seem cool. Like, I think it would be cool to have an all blue. I don't know, man. Style 3. I don't really have a major preference. I like all of these. So Pokemon says 2. That's the one with the blue pants. Actually, they all have blue pants. So really the big difference is Style 2 has blue jerseys. So I was looking at for 1-1. Style 2 is blue jerseys. The other 2 don't. I would say 2, but used it for Apples League. 1. A lot of 1s. I don't know. I'm actually kind of changing my mind. I kind of like 2. We have a vote for 3. I know I said I like the orange jerseys, but honestly, I kind of want to go 2. Everyone is saying 1, but Pokemon says 2. I say 2. Wow, this is the only tough one. Now I'm not having fun, because I don't know what to pick. Now we're getting more votes for 2. Okay, you guys know ball. We're picking 2. So I think everybody got what they wanted. Unless it was, like, really ugly. All right, now for the final step, stadiums. I don't really have a major issue with any of the stadiums, so if you're here and you want to pick your stadium, that's fine. I'm not really going to veto any of them. It's not like any of the stadiums are, like, out there ugly. Like the jerseys. Octi gets his way. I'm having fun. Octi doesn't get his way. I'm not. Yeah, pretty much. Well said. Blue helmets, blue jerseys. I think that combo is going to be fire. I'm happy we picked the blue jerseys. Do basic canopy for you. Can do. Mock Draft 2 is being simmed. Wow. Again, it really doesn't matter. All right, Titans, did Pokemon have a request in the relocation thing? He says stadium, Nike. I don't think there's a Nike stadium in here. I think for the teams who didn't request a stadium, we're going to save them for the end. Because I don't want everybody to have the same stadium. So if there's one that hasn't been picked, we'll give them that. Jax requested Classic. Do you mean the traditional one? The one that the Caps had last year? With no midfield logo? I think the Classic Stadium looks cool, but I don't like that there's no midfield logo, unless that was just a Caps thing. Yes, would you rather deluxe or traditional? Because you did not say. Do you want to spend money, or do you want to not spend money, but have a way smaller stadium? You want to have snow. It does snow in Chicago. You want me to do it? Yes, because unfortunately Nike is not a stadium option. Deluxe, okay. Which one did the Steelers request? Basic canopy, okay. I used to not like the Canopy Stadium, but then I kind of had a change of heart very quickly. That was the stadium I picked for the Jag series last year when we moved stadiums. Let's do the Dome. Do you have a specific choice on either Deluxe or Basic? You want logo, then you probably shouldn't choose the Classic one. Because I don't know if all those have logos. I think the other ones do. So, yep, this is the one. Basic Canopy. Favorite? I think the Sphere is cool, too. I think the Hybrid is probably the coolest idea. But the Hybrid, whenever I pick the Hybrid, it ends up just being a dome. And a worse looking dome than the Sphere. So the thing with the dome, yes, we do want snow, but it's not going to snow in Oklahoma City. So I would prefer the snow teams to pick outdoor stadium because that's cooler. I don't think that's an issue with Oklahoma City. So I think a dome for a warm weather place for like the Oklahoma City Bison would make sense. So your choices are Canopy, Futuristic, Hybrid, Sphere, and Traditional. And then you can also pick a basic size or a deluxe size for all of them. The deluxe size is obviously bigger, that's what she said, but they also cost more money. The Futuristic one I've always liked too. Yeah, that's a good one as well. I feel like that'd be the most popular choice, but I don't remember a lot of people picking it last year. And so far nobody's picked it this year. Sphere looks cool because of a window as it has. I like windows. Okay, so the Titans are all done, the Texans are all done, and the Steelers are all done. Randomly snows. When's the last time it snowed in Oklahoma City? Serious question. I have no idea. I've never been near the state of Oklahoma, so I couldn't tell you. Basic Hybrid. Okay. I'm pretty sure Hybrid only works if it's a basic size. So that might be the issue. Because whenever I did relocation stuff in the past, I always picked Deluxe, and it never worked. But I do actually think it works on Basic. So that's a good choice. Add it on with those Fire Pioneer home jerseys that I actually think are cool. Which stadium does Boomy want? It's in Toronto. We're not giving Boomy a dome. Don't say you want a dome, Boomy, please. Style, Deluxe dome. God damn it, he wants a dome! Can we veto this one? We need snow in Toronto. We need snow. It's Canada. I thought we pick an outdoor stadium for Boomy. I know he said he wants the dome, but we do already have stadiums here that will be domes. It's Toronto. Last year we had so many snowy games with the Thunderbirds. We need snow. The Futuristic most resembles a dome, So I think we should go futuristic. Everybody vetoes. Okay, thank you. You guys are sensible people, unlike somebody. But I think we should do futuristic because that resembles a dome the most, and it does look cool, and so far nobody's picked it. Yeah, we'll do futuristic. Sorry, Boomy, you need snow. I would think the Canadian of all people would embrace the snow, but apparently not. Does it snow in London? I think so. Which stadium does he want? He wants deluxe traditional. Okay, cool. So, we might get some snow in London. I think the Bulldogs picked the Dome. We didn't watch the Bulldogs a ton last year because they never had an active coach, but they were always really good. Remember, after week 14, you always got snow games? Yes. There were plenty of playoff games in the snow in Toronto. Like that one time, I don't know if you guys remember, it was the divisional round against the Cardinals, 4th down, Alexei Smirnov launched a Hail Mary. Yeah, I figured I'd remind you guys. It's England, it snows like every day. I figured it did, but I've never stepped foot in England, so I couldn't really tell you. Did the Cowboys coach request a stadium? No, he did not. So we get to pick for him. So this is Austin. Austin, it does not snow. I'm pretty sure we've had every stadium get picked. So it really doesn't matter. We've had Canopy get picked by the Steelers, Futuristic by the Packers, Hybrid was the Raiders, Sphere was somebody, the Titans, and then the Caps picked traditional, along with the Eagles. So I guess we won't pick traditional. Let me see what the other teams picked. Octi must take a trip to England. You guys have to fund it, and if you do, I'll vlog it. How about that? Okay, so we'll save the Cowboys for the end. See which stadium doesn't get picked. The Colts did not request a stadium, but I know the Colts coach is here, or at least he was here. So, did I say the Caps? I'm not used to these new teams, damn it. So, if the Colts coach has a request for the stadium for... Which team are they? The Orlando Wizards. It's not going to snow, so I don't really have an issue with the dome. Hey guys, remember when Riley Painter launched a Hail Mary and I still lost? I do remember that. Logo. Okay, so not traditional. So that's like all of the other ones, I think. Canopy does logo. Yeah, all the stadiums do logo except for traditional, and I don't even know if that was just something exclusive for the Caps or if that's just an issue with this stadium. So all the other choices, Canopy, Futuristic, Hybrid, and Sphere, they all show the logo. Ain't paying for no damn trip to London on a Five Guys payroll. Well, you're not getting the vlog then. Whatever vote is with the logo. Well, all of them have the logo except for the traditional, so you can still pick the 4. Octi says it doesn't snow. Proceeds to snow tomorrow there. If it does, then Tyree Jackson will become a 99 overall. I feel like I shouldn't do something that helps me, but... I mean, come on. By the way, I did make one edit. I made Tim Tebow 20. Because he always retires after year 1. So, I figured everybody... Driving. Which one is driving? I'm confused. But yes, I made Tim Tebow 20, so we would have him for all of OFL 21. I think it says his experience is 6 years. So that means he got drafted as a 14-year-old. I'm pretty sure he's on the Steelers. So it technically helps the Steelers, but I figured everybody would want it. Do you have a choice on any of these stadiums? He says, hey, I'm 20 now. If not, we can pick for you. The reason I didn't get Tebow was because of age. No, it was because you didn't claim him in time. If it's snow, you make Mac Jones an 84. Pick for me. Okay. I'll check what the other two teams did and then go from there. Bacher wants classic. That's traditional. And then Pog wants futuristic. So we'll do canopy or dome or hybrid. Yeah, we'll rock with the sphere. This seems like the state-of-the-art thing that would... Wait, that's the best choice because it's shaped like a bubble. In the Orlando bubble. Okay, good. We made the right choice. Barker said he wanted classic. He didn't really care about the size. So anyone who doesn't care about size, that's what he said. I will just do deluxe. That's what made him happy. I'm sorry. That joke was really corny. I'm the head coach of the Ravens, but I'm a Steelers player. Weird. And then Pog said he wanted deluxe futuristic, so he does care about size. He does care about package. I can't say that with a straight face. Okay, then we still have to pick Dallas' stadium. So I think we are going to pick... Hybrid only has one and Canopy only has one. So do we want Austin to have a I feel like Austin should have a hybrid because it gets hot there. Maybe some days they want a dome, some days they don't. 85 Bengals, 1-6. Oh, they play us. I want to see our record again. Yeah, well, I think we should do basic hybrid because it's probably going to get hot there. But sometimes they might want it open because it might not be scorching in December. It might only be 70. 3-3. Darn, we've lost 2 in a row. So we're going to look at the standings. I think I'm going to sim 1 week, and we'll see who's like the MVP favorite, and then we'll sim the rest of the year. The Raiders and Titans are 7. We'll go by conference. Raiders and Titans are undefeated. Last time it snowed in Oklahoma was 2020. Wow, that's an awfully long time ago. Wink, wink. Bills 5-1. Broncos, Patriots, and Jags are all really good. Ravens, Browns, Texans, Chiefs, all fighting for playoff spots. The Steelers, Dolphins, Jets, Chargers, Colts, and Bengals are all at the bottom. In the NFC, the Falcons are 5-1. Giants, wow, the Giants. Bears, Kellen Mond and the Bears are 5-2. Hello. Niners, Cowboys, and Panthers are all over 500. Saints, Vikings, Lions, Packers, name redacted. Rams and Seahawks all in the mix. And then we got the Eagles, Bucks, and Cardinals at the bottom. I'm not used to the Cardinals at the bottom. Have the Cardinals ever been really bad in any OFL? I know Nick missed the playoffs every year in OFL 19 with them, but they were never like abysmal. They were always 9-7. 2020 is a Mickey Mouse year, so it doesn't count. That's true. We're going to have so many Mickey Mouse jokes for the Wizards. It's going to be so much fun. If the MVP favorite is not Joe Burrow, I don't know why. I'll be surprised. I just have such a weird feeling. Please beat Dallas. And then we will sim on the Texans, by the way. I accidentally still have it on us. That's my bad. Dadgummit, we scored 7 points. I'm disappointed now. Josh Allen is the passing leader, followed by Mariota and Kyler Murray. I guess Mariota is using the Saints playbook. That's not really a surprise. Rushing, Chubb, Kamara, McCaffrey. Receiving, Mike Evans, Cole Beasley, and Cortland Sutton. Kyle Van Noy has 10 sacks. Okay, that's a weird one. Along with Aaron Donald and Brandon Graham. Interceptions, we have Marcus Peters, Xavier Howard, and Jalen Johnson. And then tackles, Devin White, Nick Kwiatkowski, and Kenneth Murray. So none of our players. Yay. Why do we keep winning? I don't know. That's a good question. I do want to see how Tyree's doing. This is the only one we'll check. Yeah, not great. But he's still the GOAT. I don't really care. MVP favorite is Nick Chubb. We have 3 running backs at the top. Chubb, Zeke, and Barkley. Josh Allen, Alvin Kamara, Nick Bosa. Okay, whoa, defense. Christian McCaffrey, Joe Mixon, James Robinson, and Derek Carr. So we have 2 quarterbacks and 1 defensive player. Odd. Hey, there's Urban. All right, so we're going to go to the Texans, and then we will sim out the remainder of the season, and then we will go up to... Wait, why is Bosa Defensive Player of the Year running, but he's not in the top 3 in sacks? I'm really confused. He has to have less than 9 sacks. Otherwise, he would show up there. So it's not... I mean, his stats have to be good, but I guess they're not absurd. Answer media question. No, I don't feel like it. We'll check Bosa's stats at the end of the year. He has to have like 4 forced fumbles because he was not listed in the top 3 in sacks. We will scroll through all the league leaders. I won't do each team's stats individually, but we will do the league leaders. Check my stats, you fraud. No, I don't want to. But the plan is we are going to go up to the OFL Bowl today. We're not going to do the OFL Bowl, but we're going to do everything before that. So we're going to sim through the other playoff rounds. We're going to look at the Pro Bowl rosters, go through awards, stats, all that fun stuff. 2 more weeks. I'm still not used to there being a week 18. I still don't know how to feel about that. He just says, I would piss my pants. What if you made the playoffs? The Raiders went 15-2. The Titans went 16-1. Oh my word. The Texans do make the playoffs. The first round we had the Texans playing the Raiders, the 15-2 Bills playing the Pats, Giants, Lions, Packers, Cowboys. So an 8-9 team made in the NFC. Wow. And then we had the Bears and the 49ers. Tom Brady's numbers were actually not all that great. Did it do that glitch? No, it did not do the passing yards glitch that happened in FGFL. Okay, good. Trey Lance led the league in passing yards. The rest of his numbers aren't all that good, but he led in passing yards. That Saints playbook, baby. The Falcons with Aaron Rodgers, he had a big year. Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, so the usual suspects. Tyree! Top, 6 in passing yards? Those are actually not half bad numbers for a 57 overall quarterback. I've got to say, Derek Carr had a really good year. Justin Fields, wow, look at those numbers. Jordan Love had a good season, per usual. Russ, is this OFL 21 Russ reincarnated with all the interceptions? Wow, Jared Goff was the worst quarterback here. It tickled me, surprised. Wow, I didn't see that one coming. Who is the highest passer rating of the starters? Patrick Mahomes, followed by Josh Allen, Aaron Rodgers, Jordan Love, Dak Prescott, Justin Fields, all at over 100. The rushing champ is Alvin Kamara. Look at these touchdown totals. These are just absurd. Derrick Henry and Joe Mixon with 21. Kareem Hunt had 23. Saquon with 21. I mean, these numbers are just unbelievable. Where is A. Gibby? Why is he not this high? Okay, he did have a good year. I'm happy with those numbers. We probably had about 25 running backs run for over 1,000 yards. I mean, literally, that's so many. Receiving, Cortland Sutton led in yards. He only had 3 touchdowns. Devontae Adams had a big year. So did Zach Pascal. Remember when Russ was a cap for a good 2 weeks? I don't remember that because he's been on, 10 teams last year? Where's our slot receiver? Rashad Bateman. Where's Bateman? I don't see any of our receivers. Am I blind? Is Nico Collins our leading receiver? Cool to see him have a good year. I know I said I wasn't going to check. There's that guy. I'm not going to say his name for obvious reasons. We don't need to explain. Am I blind? Oh, I am blind. Terry McLaurin went off. Okay. How high was he in yards? How did I just blatantly miss him? He was 3rd. Those touchdowns, Adam Thielen and Mike Gesicki. 12 for Beasley and Crowder. So all the slot receivers are top pretty much. Yeah, that makes sense. DJ Humphries, 24 sacks. That's a lot. Where's Waddle? I guess not at the top. We're going to go by conference for sacks because that's just the easiest because sometimes they don't show because this game's annoying. Oh, that's why he was so high. 27 tackles for loss, 16 sacks, a pick. Okay, that explains it. Joey Bosa was 2nd in tackles for loss. There you go. I guess Duvernay wasn't that high. I know he was your slot receiver. I remember making that change. Joe Tryon had 10 sacks. Wow. A lot of big sack numbers. Bosa led with 16, 15 for Lawrence, 14.5 for Jerry Hughes. Wow, we got a lot of big sack numbers. I'm not used to the stats being inflated because of the extra game. 6 interceptions for... What is Logan Wilson's catching? Because he has 4 in real life. He has to have good catching. 71. Yeah, that is good for a linebacker. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah with 5. Yeah, I kind of wish this guy was on my team. I messed up by picking. We haven't even seen Garrett's stats. Let's pump the brakes here, bud. We'll go through standings afterwards. NFC interception leaders, Harrison Smith and Marcus Peters with 6 apiece. Please don't be bad, Garrett. Okay, 21 sacks for DeForest Buckner. 20 for Von Miller, and they're on the same team. These two combined for 41 sacks on the same team. That is disgusting. 19.5 for Donald, 19 for Khalil Mack, so our top pass rusher wasn't even Garrett. 16 for Harold Landry, that's a weird one. 14.5 for Crosby, 14.5 for Young, 13.5 for Kyle Van Noy. There's Myles Garrett. He had a lot of tackles at least. Had to have been high out there for tackles for loss. All right, was any kicker perfect? That's the big question. No kicker was perfect. Who was the worst? It's going to be our kicker because our kicker's Matt Ryan. Yeah, it is Matt Ryan. Ben Roethlisberger with the most punts. That's, well, fitting. I think he was the only ever quarterback to be moved to a special teams position. Least punts was Sam Martin. The MVP ends up being Derrick Henry, with like a lot of running backs probably at the top. Yeah, no defensive players. Chubb fell all the way to 10th. Arthur Smith, Coach of the Year. AFC Offensive Player of the Year goes to Derrick Henry. Was Justin Fields the only quarterback in there? And Allen and Mahomes. And Tannehill. Okay. Defensive Player of the Year does go to Nick Bosa. Offensive Rookie of the Year goes to Justin Fields. A lot of Browns. Wow, tickle me surprise. I find it funny that the Browns drafted all of these rookies. They did not win Offensive Rookie of the Year, and they did not win Defensive Rookie of the Year. That goes to Joe Tryon-Shoyinka, although Wusu Karamoa finished in second. They had one. The Texans had 3 guys in the top 5, and they had 1. That's funny. That's pretty funny. The Texans had more guys on the list entirely. No, they had the same amount. They both had 4. That's still funny. Josh Allen, best quarterback. Yeah, I guess a lot of you guys can see your records on this screen. Derrick Henry, best running back. What were the Jaguars? 9-8. Adam Thielen, best wide receiver. Best offensive lineman, Quentin Nelson. Best D lineman, Nick Bosa. Best linebacker, Josh Allen. Best DB, Xavier Howard. And best kicker, Mason Crosby. In the NFC, Offensive Player of the Year goes to Saquon Barkley. Where's Tyree? I think we have an issue here, EA. Defensive Player of the Year, Von Miller over Buckner. Offensive Rookie of the Year goes to Kellen Mond over the passing yards leader, Trey Lance. How many rookie quarterbacks do we have start? Hold on. I guess 7. Hey, there's Nico and Bateman. Odafe Owe, Defensive Rookie of the Year. Best quarterback, Aaron Rodgers. Where's Tyree? I'm disappointed. He honestly deserved to be in the top 10. I'm not even being biased. Saquon Barkley, best running back. Best wide receiver, Cole Beasley. Best offensive lineman, David Bakhtiari. Best defensive lineman, DeForest Buckner. Best linebackers, probably Von Miller. Yep. Best DB, Harrison Smith. And the best kicker, Robbie Gould. With Chris coming in 10th. All right, let's take a look at the standings, and then we will send out the playoffs, and then that'll pretty much be it. For the year 1 sim, we will, again, not go through the OFL Bowl today. So who is the number 1 pick? Ooh, the Washington football team. Apple has, wow, they went on a 12-game losing streak to end the year. That's pretty depressing. But the Washington football team had the number 1 pick. AFC North, the Ravens are the only team to make the playoffs. Browns finished 2nd. That's interesting. The Titans won the South. I don't know how. Oh. So I guess tiebreaker put the Texans in over the Jaguars with the MVP. The Bills go 15-2. They win the East. Name redacted was. I thought the name redacted was going to be good too. So the Raiders, the Bills, and the Titans all won 15+ games. Jeez. Kansas City also gets in at 11-6. I had upgrades on auto for the first year. Oh, come on. We're the only team who didn't get in. That's sad. And we still tied Green Bay. The 1 year that the Packers are in the league, they still find a way to screw my team over. 4-game win streak for them. We finished off on a 3-game losing streak. This seems like the way the Vikings would not make the playoffs. This seems like it would happen. Why am I really not surprised? Hey, the Lions made it. They never did that once in OFL 21. So the Lions have made the playoffs more in 22 than they have in 21. That's pretty sad. The Falcons, 14-3. They dominated the South. The Cowboys and Giants both make it out of the East. And then the West, the Niners are the only team who gets in. The Lions make the playoffs. That's something I never thought I would say. Me and you both. So we already kind of saw... Why don't we just look at the playoff bracket screen? That's cooler. And that tells us the seeding. So we are not having any relocation teams in here. But that'll change. Who do we want to win? I guess the people who are here. So if you're here, go team. If you're here and you want to tank, especially go your team. Looks like the Texans lost. They got smothered. Okay. So the Raiders beat Houston, the Pats beat the Bills, and the Chiefs beat the Ravens. So we had 2 wild cards win in the AFC. The 15-win Bills are done. In the NFC, the Cowboys lose to Green Bay. I feel like the Packers are going to go on a run now. Of course they will. The Bears beat San Francisco, and then the Lions beat the Giants. Wow, the Lions won a playoff game. I will have a roster video up before we start the offseason, so you'll be able to see all your overalls then. On to the... And that goes for everyone, by the way. You'll see your rosters once we're done with the OFL ball. Conference championships. Chiefs, Pats, Bears, Packers. So we have the 5 and the 6 seed here, and the 6 and the 7 seed. If the Packers make the Super Bowl at 8 and 9, I'm sorry, the OFL Bowl, if they make it at 8 and 9, I'm going to be triggered. So go Bears, and I kind of want to see Trevor Lawrence. So I kind of want to see a Patriots-Bears OFL Bowl. Come on, Chicago. Do not disappoint me. The 1 year the Packers in the league, I do not want them to win. Sorry, Boomy. I do not want them to win. Thank the Lord. Okay, Bears Chiefs. Kellen Mond versus Josh Allen. That's actually kind of interesting. I kind of want to see the Bears win. Because I won't root for them a ton this year, so I guess I'll be rooting for the Bears. That game will probably be live here on Monday. We will watch it. Good old Kellen Mond makes an OFL Bowl year 1. What do you know? Pro Bowl. I'll be pointing out my players, but obviously you guys will probably have players too. Terry McLaurin, wide receiver 1. Nice. Did Nico make it? No, Nico. I'm sad. I would have liked to see him get in. We probably don't have any of our offensive linemen. No, Boomy just said he wanted young guys to start. If it was backups, that'd be funny. But he changed it to young guys. Khalil Mack. Nice. That's 2. I don't think anyone else is really going to get in for us. Nope, we only had 2. Tyree Jackson got snubbed. We're not going to do the Pro Bowl. I'm sorry. I know everyone's disappointed. So that'll bring us to the OFL Bowl between the Bears and the Chiefs. 2 teams who are not relocating, which Travis Etienne... Oh, probably as a kick returner. I was going to say, he made it as a wide receiver or as a running back, and good for him. I'll put this under OFL 1. But yeah, I think that'll end the stream. Season number 1 sim is a success. Next time we will watch the OFL Bowl between the Bears and the Chiefs. Ooh, I do want to show DevOps. We're not going to go through everybody, but we'll go through the players in the Superstar database. Bears. I don't think James Robinson... There's going to be a lot of running backs who go up. Just be prepared. And I guess James Robinson is one of them. The Bears did this with 2 X Factors a whole year. Wow, that's impressive. The Bengals, I think Amari Cooper probably already had it. Shaq Thompson is definitely new. DeMarcus Lawrence is probably new too. Thielen probably did not have X Factor. Montgomery went up. Javon Kinlaw goes up. He has a face scan? I did not know that. That's a clean looking face scan. Good work, EA. Anybody new here? Maybe Hassan Reddick. Definitely Derek Carr. That's an interesting one. The Cardinals, Brian Poole. I don't think Emmanuel Ogbah had it. Make a roster video in a maximum of 10 minutes. Well, we're doing it in the offseason, and this is not the offseason. Darius Leonard, I feel like, is new. Logan Wilson is definitely new. Demario Davis, I don't think had X Factor. Deontay Harris goes up to Superstar. That's cool. I don't think he had it. The Colts, Jabril Peppers goes up. Dallas has no X Factors. Jamison Crowder goes up. I think Adoree Jackson and Adrian Amos probably did not have Superstar either. I just realized we're last on this list. Oh boy, well, what a wait. Dolphins, I don't think they had anybody go up. They're the first team to get no one. Eagles, Akeem Hicks, I don't think he had it. Yes, but there's no point of doing a roster video now when players are going to regress. So it would be kind of stupid to do it now. Devin McCourty, I'm not sure if he had X Factor. The rest of these look right. I have to make sure Dev regression is off. I probably already did that, but I'll make sure it is. Kenneth Murray goes up. Dre Greenlaw goes up. So Apple now has 2 superstar linebackers. Leighton Vander Esch definitely feels new. Harold Landry goes up. Bud Dupree is definitely different. Nothing for the Jets. I don't think any of these are different for the Lions. Nothing new for the Packers. I don't know. I don't think Max Crosby had Superstar. Now he does. No, I don't have time to go through all the rosters. That's the problem. You guys can wait 4 days. I know you can do it. I don't think anyone new is here for New England. I need to see Trevor Lawrence in Patriots jersey. I need to see it. That just looks foul. That doesn't sit right. No one new for the Raiders. I think Mixon probably already had X Factor. I'm not sure. Maybe he is new. For the Rams, Cole Beasley goes up to X. I don't know if Miles Jack had... He probably did. Yeah, I don't think that's new now that I say it. Justin Fields moves up to Superstar. Wow, that's a big deal. That's probably the most important one yet. You're going to wait 4 days and you're going to like it. For the Saints, Bernardrick McKinney is definitely new. For Seattle, Mo Hurst goes up to Superstar. Deshaun Elliott goes up for the Steelers. Joe Tryon-Shoyinka now has it for the Texans. James Bradbury goes up to X Factor. Zaven Collins now has Superstar. Show me Tyree. I know he had normal. Patrick Queen and Greg Newsome. Okay, that works. I'm happy with that. I would have liked to see Antonio Gibson go up, but I'm fine with that. So that's going to end the stream. I think Monday will be the OFL Bowl, and then we will have rosters after that. You guys are going to wait 4 days, and you're going to like it. So, yeah, next OFL stream will be Saturday. We will finish OFL 21 for good. And then Monday will be the OFL Bowl, and then from there we will enter our first off-season, getting ready for our first actual season of OFL. How is Terry not an X Factor? That is a really good question. I don't know. We should totally change it. We should totally just all agree to change that one. That'd be funny. All right, nonetheless, hope everybody enjoyed. And, yeah, I guess I will see everybody